So you've been playing gacha games. Maybe you've even played a lot of them, and then a thought hit you. What if I made videos? The answer is simple, right? You've invested a lot of time, and maybe money, into your favorite gachas. You've got some knowledge on the game's mechanics, and hell, you might even be into theory crafting. Or maybe you have confidence in having an entertaining personality.
Now that's quality content.
And or have a creative mind. And you know you can contribute something good, fun, and entertaining into the space. So why don't you try your hand at content creation? Okay, so holy sh... Well, hi, I'm Minty. I'm a small content creator covering multiple gacha games. I started content creation a long time ago, trying to make guides for FGO of all things. I took a long pause and tried my hand again. This time covering Genshin Impact.
The hell is this?
Then I took another long pause and made a video about HSR.
The hell is this?
But it wouldn't be till the summer of 2024 that I started really gaining traction when I released my WateringWaves.exe video. It's been a somewhat steady growth since then cause I totally didn't take another long pause in between making videos. I'm making this video to give my insight for those looking to be gacha content creators or even those content creators that may want some of my insight, I guess. So without further ado...
Pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin. I came to...
Being a gacha CC is like playing Cyberpunk 2077. You have 3 routes you could lean towards. Guide maker, entertainment, and commentary. So you just started a channel. Let's name it Dr. Copy. Now let's see what awaits you on the guide maker route.
What the fuck?
Guide makers specialize in information. Sure, sites like Pridwin exist and your games might already be giving you build recommendations, but nothing beats hearing a guide maker validate your build, right? So, Dr. Copy started making videos. They seem to be quite informative and generally liked by those within the community. They give you the rundown on how a certain unit works, their best builds, smash, team, stat priorities. That tail is gonna need a really deep cleaning and I'm offering my service. Things are looking bright for you, Dr. Copy. Now for your first obstacle. Official CCs. These are content creators
Dingle, dangle, dingle, dingle, jingle, jangle. It's okay. Look at the shiny.
given special privileges by the developers themselves, the best of which is access to upcoming content. This is great for them. They can experiment and prepare their guides days, even weeks before the character even releases. But that's them. Dr. Copy doesn't have such privileges and as such gains very noticeably less traction on their videos than the rest of the space. But hey, with hard work and perseverance, they'll definitely make it big. Or so the American dream says.
That was for Manhattan! That was for the Big Apple! That was for
For thoughts on Spectre, I think Spectre is a very good unit, very good boss killer. Uh-oh. Dr. Copy just did the most blasphemous thing a guide maker can do. They got something wrong. Maybe it was a slightly off decimal on a sheet, or maybe they misspoke. Boss killer? Doesn't matter. Now the community will say that you're spreading misinformation and that you have always been spreading misinformation. This is very demotivating. And so, Dr. Copy takes a break from content creation, hits the gym, makes some friends, gets a college degree, and is set to start a new channel. This time, let's go with Viber. You've been out of the gacha space for quite a while, so your previous knowledge is now outdated. You're basically playing more casually now since you balance it out with going to the gym, socializing, and getting a PhD. But that's alright. You've got an entertaining personality and you love streaming. They're a red flag, but red is my favorite color, so what it do? You may even pull for your viewers every now and then. So they crown you with the name Scambers, since you just can't seem to pull SSRs for the life of you. What? You review your viewers' accounts too, absolutely roasting the fact they invested in C-tier units, and it's all good vibes. Just avoid trying to get into any controversy, otherwise... Oh no. Looks like Viber got a video about them made by... me! Minty here is a commentary YouTuber, and in your stream, you said something that didn't align with their opinions. Yeah, I can't wait for the next Genshin patch. Skirk's animations look really good. It's shit! Now, Minty hits you with a few ad hominems, calls your community an overly positive echo chamber, while their chat seems to only know the 23rd letter in the alphabet. Now, being the better man, you don't make a fuss about it. You don't react, you don't clap back. You just go about your days and psych, of course you clap back. This then turns into a collective 189 pages worth of Google Docky shitfest spanning 2 seasons worth of episodes. Y'all probably even got a whole documentary video made by that dude named Dujin. Now the gacha space hates both of your guts for being problematic. And as such, the curtain closes on the both of these two. Was this a very satirical situation? Yes. Did I get my points across? I don't know. In the gacha space, if you don't shine bright enough, you'll fade into obscurity. If you do shine a lot, you're gonna be a target. But that's a cynical man's perspective.
You're worthless.
Maybe you want to make guides. Well, you have to be well informed and constantly in the know about the games you're covering. Sure, you may not be an official CC, but if you're able to mix in entertainment in your guides and keep up a clean rep, you can go places. And vice versa. Leaning more into entertainment doesn't mean you can't be informative. YouTubers who have fun, high-octane memes and videos are a shining beacon in the gacha space, especially in a time where the meta leans into commentary's favor. Commentary is easy. I can say since I covered the Momoy situation and got some decent traction despite not having even dipped my toes into Blue Archive content creation. But just because it's easy doesn't mean it's for everyone. You could have some of the best, nuanced, and fair opinions on a topic or controversy, but if your numbers are lacking, you're gonna have to pray to the eons that they gaze upon you. Since if you haven't made a name for yourself in the space, you're not gonna hit numbers like the big CCs without a little help. Truth is, the gacha content creator scene has a low barrier to entry, but it's like a river that will drown those who can't keep up with the current. I have seen content creators of both small and similar size to me just fade into obscurity. Hell, I'm sure I'm very obscure myself.
Who? Star-Lord, man. Legendary outlaw?
I'm just a dude with barely 2k subs and struggling to average 1,000 views. Even on projects I've dedicated a lot of time and effort on. This isn't to rake up pity, but to really put into perspective how it feels for smaller content creators to enter this space where drama is the meta. I tried branching out a bit when I made a video on me side.
I see you, woman!
I loved making that video. But since my audience was primarily gacha game players, it's gonna be rough trying to transition into a different scene if the time comes that I just can't with gacha games anymore. I still love making videos. I love pressing the upload button. I love rewatching my videos during the editing process to make sure I can make it as entertaining and worthwhile as I possibly can. But it sucks when you just can't reach an audience. When you have to dip your toes in making drama slop content just to keep any sense of relevancy you may or may not have had. I want to have a discussion with other players on HSR's story. Whether we agree or disagree, I just like having people being open to meaningful discussions or just have fun watching memes and satire. So, I want to try something ballsy. To anybody, small content creators or those who are looking to become content creators for the gacha space, do feel free to comment down below. I can't give you much other than my view, my like, and my sub, but for the audience that I may have, I do hope that you all can check those guys out too. Sometimes all it takes for even the smallest content creator is that one supportive comment to make all the time spent recording, scripting, and editing worthwhile. We could use a bit more fun and creativity in the space. I have an email in my channel description in case other content creators want to talk. I can send you my Discord through that if that's cool. Anyways, that's all from me and see y'all on the next one.